sure where the first video left off. So we're going to do problem number 13 again. We want to know what point for F would make triangle ABC similar to triangle FDE. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to count from B to C. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from B to C, it's 4. And B to C, remember, corresponds to DE. So I'm going to count E to D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So E to D is 6. So I'm going to make me a fraction, and I'm going to find my scale factor. So if I reduce that, that's going to give me 2 over 3. That's my scale factor for comparing ABC to FDE. Now, I need to figure out where to put F. So I'm going to compare AB. No, let's do AC. I'm going to compare AC to FE. AC, if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. AC is 8. And remember, we already have this lovely little scale factor here. So I'm going to set those two things equal to each other. So that gives me 8 over, and I need to figure out where F is going to go. So I'm going to have to figure out where my F is going to go. So I'm going to cross multiply. That gives me 2x is equal to 3 times 8 is 24. Divide by 2, so x is equal to 12. So if I start at E and I count 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's going to put me right there at positive 6, positive 1. So there's the point where F should be located to have a triangle that's similar to ABC. On this one, they tell us that XY is 6 and that ST is 12. So if we look at comparing them, XY is first two letters, ST is first two letters. So I can compare those, and if I simplify that, I can reduce that to 1/2. If the perimeter of ST, now remember ST was my second triangle measurement that I use, so I'm going to set that on the bottom, 38, and I want to know what the perimeter of XYZ would be. So that's going to be my X. So now I'm cross multiplying here and here. So I end up with 2x, and 1 times 38 is 38. And if I divide both sides by 2, so 38 divided by 2, that gives me x is equal to 19. So the perimeter of XYZ should be 19. Which pair contains similar triangles? We need to figure out scale factors. So remember, scale factors, the ratios have to be equal. Smallest side, the smallest side, so that's going to be 8 over 4. That reduces to 2 over 1. Longest side, the longest side, 14 over 7. That reduces to 2 over 1. But watch, you have to make sure you compare all three sides. 9 over 5 does not reduce to 2 over 1. So we eliminated that one. Let's figure out what the similarities are for the next one. Shortest side to shortest side. So 9 over 3 is equal to 3 over 1. Longest side to longest side. So 18 over 6, 3 over 1. And then the middle side to middle side, 12 over 4. That reduces to 3 over 1. This looks like a very good candidate. Let's check the other two. I don't know enough information about this one, but 5 over 2 compared to 10 over 5, they are not equal. If I compare 4 over 1 and 12 over 6, they are not equal. So the only one that could be similar is choice B. We are told that PQR is similar to WUN. Angle R is 78. Angle R corresponds to angle N. So n is also 78. How many total degrees is in every triangle? 180. We have a right triangle, so we're going to subtract 90 from that. That's going to give me 90. If I subtract 78 from that, that gives me 12. So angle P and angle W have to be the same measure, so they have to both be 12 degrees. Identify values that would prove that CBA is congruent to HGF. All right, C to B goes to HG. So C to B is 20, H to G is 28. What I need to do on that one is I need to reduce my fraction. So that's going to reduce to 4 will go into both of these. So that's going to be reduced to 5/7. So that's going to be my scale factor. Now, if I compare C to A, I have to compare H to F. So C to A is 12. H to F is 15. H to F is 21. That one's going to reduce to 5/7. So we need to figure out what this and what this is equal to. All right. Let's find one of them. So let's do 5/7. Let's get rid of this. Is equal to, and remember I compared this triangle here. So A to B, if I put in some numbers, we say A to B is X, and H to F is 21. I cross multiply 7x and 5 times 21. That's going to give me 105. If I divide that by 7, then that gives me x is equal to 15. So that's my x value. If I use the same proportion, 5/7, and I'm comparing GF now, that's going to be my y value. G to F is going to be B to A, and we just found that B to A was 15. So if this one is also 15, you're done. Q lies on PR and S lies on RT. What condition proves that PRT is similar to QRS? For this one, we know sides, we can compare them. So angle PQS and TSQ, that one does not prove that they're similar, nor does this one. So we need a proportion. So one of the proportions we're going to set up. So let's see if we can figure out a proportion. Let's kind of highlight it. QS is to PT. Well, that looks good. As QR is to SR. We didn't compare anything in the bottom one, so I don't think that one's going to work. So let's go back and let's highlight. QR is to PR. That's good. We've got the whole upper side of our smaller triangle and bigger triangle, and that compares to SR. That looks good. And TR. Okay, so we're comparing smaller to larger. This one is going to be our correct comparison here. We already know what additional piece of information would prove that IKJ is similar to LMN. So if we're looking at, we know that these two angles are congruent. We know these two sides are in the same place. So I'm going to do 12/8. And if we reduce that, 4 goes into 12 3 times and into 8 twice. So that's going to be my scale factor. So now I'm going to see if I can figure out what the length of this side over here should be. So if I use my scale factor of 3/2, remember this came from this triangle, so I'm going to do x, and the 8 came from this one, over 12. So if I cross multiply, I get 2x is equal to 36. If I divide by 2, then MN should be 18. Two triangles. What additional piece of information would we need in order to prove that these two triangles are similar? If AC is 18 and BC is 8, well, let's look at it. We've got 14 over 7, so that would be 2 over 1. 2 over 1 is equal to x over 4. So x should be 8. So AC should be 8. Well, that automatically eliminates this one. And let's go ahead and finish solving, and let's figure out what BC equals. So we're going to do 2 over 1 is equal to x over, and BC corresponds to EF, 9. So I've got 18 is equal to x. So BC should be 18. AC should equal 8. BC should equal 18. That looks like that should be my answer right there. They tell us ABC is similar to LMN. In looking at this, what's going to be the length from A to C? We need to figure out this length here. So we need to solve for one of them. We know AB and we know LM in both of them. So that should be our setup. 5 is to 10 as x plus 5 is to 3x plus 3. Now, when we cross multiply, I have to use my distributive property. So 5 times 3x plus 3 gives me 15x plus 15 equals 10 times x plus 5. Use my distributive property, 10x plus 50. Subtract 10x, so that's going to give me a 5x over here. I'm going to subtract 15 from 50 because I'm going to bring the 15 over. So this I'm going to subtract from 50, and that gives me 35. Divide by 5, so x is equal to 7. So if x is equal to 7, 7 plus 5 gives me 12. So the length from A to C is 12. Ratio of the perimeters of U to V is 1 to 2. So that's my scale factor, 1 to 2. So let's figure out what x equals. So that's going to be 2 to x. So x is equal to 4 when I cross multiply. Same scale factor, 1 to 2. I need to find out what y equals. So I'm going to do 4 over y. Cross multiply, I get y is equal to 8. I want to know what x plus y is. 4 plus 8 gives me 12. I need to figure out which ones of the similarity statements are true. So let's start comparing them. LN, that's the whole left side, to LP, that's the whole right side, is to LQ. Nope, I just switched it up. That one's no good. So we know we can't work with that one. We know that one's false. All right, let's try another one. LM is to LP. Nope. That one doesn't look good either. Just starting off, that one doesn't look like we can compare those. LM is to MN as PQ is to QL. Switched it up on us. So no, we can't do that one either. We know that one's wrong. Kind of eliminating the ones. Let's check and see if we can get something, a true statement out of this one. LN is to LM as NP